Welcome friends. In today's video, the news is after ban Huawei plans extensive layoffs at its US operations because US government staff told treat Huawei as blacklisted. So let's go for further information. A senior US official this week told the Commerce Department's enforcement staff that China is Huawei should still be treated as blacklisted days after US President Donald Trump sought confusion with a vow to ease a ban on selling to the firm. On Saturday, Trump surprised markets by promising Chinese President Xi Jinping on the sidelines of the G20 summit in Japan that he would allow US companies to sell products to Huawei Technologies Corporation Limited. In May, the company was added to the so-called entity list, which bans American firms from selling to it without special permission as punishment for actions against US national security threats. Trump's announcement Saturday an olive branch to Beijing to revive stalled trade talks was cheered by US chipmakers eager to maintain sales to Huawei, the world's largest telecoms equipment maker and a key US customer. But Trump's comments also spawned confusion among industry players and government officials struggling to understand what Huawei policy he had unveiled. In an email to enforcement staff, John Sonderman, Deputy Director of the Office of Export Enforcement in the Commerce Department's Bureau of Industry and Security (BIS), sought to clarify how agents should approach license requests by firms seeking approval to sell to Huawei. All such applications should be considered on merit and flagged with language noting that this party is on the entity list. Evaluate the associated license review policy under Part 744. He wrote, citing regulations that include the entity list and the presumption of denial license policy that is applied to blacklisted companies. He added that any further guidance from BIS should also be taken into account when evaluating Huawei related license applications. The Commerce Department did not immediately respond to requests for comment. A person familiar with the matter said the letter was the only guidance that enforcement officials had received after Trump's surprise announcement on Saturday. A presumption of denial implies strict review and most licenses reviewed under it are not approved. It is unclear when Commerce will provide its enforcement staff with additional guidance based on Trump's promises and how that might alter the likelihood of obtaining licenses. The internal memo, not previously reported, came as White House advisors also scrambled to shed light on Trump's announcement. White House trade advisor Peter Navarro noted on that the government would allow lower tax chip sales to the company which don't impact national security. The United States has accused Huawei of stealing American intellectual property and violating Iran sanctions. It has launched a lobbying effort to convince US allies to keep Huawei out of next generation 5G telecommunications infrastructure, citing concerns the company could spy on customers. Huawei has denied the allegations. So due to all these reasons, Huawei Technologies Corporation Limited is planning extensive layoffs in the United States as the Chinese telecoms equipment company grapples with its US blacklisting. The layoffs are expected to affect jobs at Huawei's US-based research and development subsidiary FutureWide Technology, which employ about 850 people in research lab across the United States. The layoffs could be in the hundreds. Huawei's Chinese employees in the United States were being even given an option to return home and stay with the company. The employees have already been notified for their dismissal, while more planned job cuts could be announced soon. After the Commerce Department decided to put Huawei on its so-called entity list, FutureWave employees have faced restrictions to communicate with their colleagues in Huawei's home offices located in China. Last week, Commerce Secretary Wilbur Ross said the US government would issue licenses to companies seeking to sell goods to Huawei where there was no threat to national security. So about all this news, Huawei declined to comment about the planning of extensive layoffs in the United States. So dear friends, this is all about Huawei ban by the US government. Write your opinion in the comment section of this news, which is very important to us. So if you enjoy this video, please like it, share, comment and also subscribe my channel for getting latest upcoming technology related news first. So dear friends, let's meet in another video. Thank you very much.